Yo, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video. Okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing the entirety of Getter's Some Creature EP. So I've been really waiting for this since the announcement of the Napalm EP back in Christmas, where Getter basically said, hey, there's gonna be some EPs coming, and one of them was Napalm, and this new one right here is Some Creature. Now first, before I get into the review, there's a few things I need to mention. First things first, I was right on a couple things, which I'm not gonna sit here and take a bunch of credit that like this was some amazing discovery, because it was obvious, but it turns out that those cryptic messages with all the, the black screens with all the, really dark titles, if you brighten them up, it actually reveals titles of songs on the EP. And then as for the release date, it just came out today, and at the time of this recording, May 30th is the official release date of Getter's new EP. However, it was supposed to come out 3 days ago on May 27th, but something happened with TuneCore, and well, anyway. So to start off, I think the branding for this EP is really sick. I mentioned this before in one of my like sort of Getter Some Creature EP update videos. I really love the cover art. I think the cover art is just so sick because it's got this really sinister look to it, along with this feel of like ambiguity, you know what I mean? Like, you don't exactly know what you're expecting, but you have somewhat of a decent idea. But I feel like it was a lot of what I was expecting. First things first, I want to talk about Why Is It Still Raining? Interesting, very, very interesting. It's a lo-fi track, basically. It's like it's a lot like the lo-fi songs you hear in like the 24-hour chilled cow live streams, and it's very interesting that that's one of the routes that Getter chose to go on with this EP, because I never, out of all the different artists that I listened to, I never once expected Getter, of all people, to start making a lo-fi song, and I think it's really cool. It's awesome that he's diversifying the different genres that he makes. It's so important to do that, because when you stick to just one thing, it can kind of damage the diversity of, your music and your range of talent and how much you can do. And it's so cool that Getter was able to create a lo-fi track and make it work on this new EP. Because on this EP, there's a lot of really crazy songs that drop extremely hard. There's this other song called With No Eyes, that's literally a metal track. So the fact that he put a metal song and a lo-fi hip-hop song in the same album, that's actually pretty cool. Let alone being able to make it work is pretty fucking impressive. Now, this is gonna be my favorite song on the album by far. It's called With No Eyes. This song is so sick because it brings back a lot of those old what the frick vibes, like the back in 2016 when he was doing a lot of like the really trap-ish dubstep fusion hybrid sounds. This song reminds me a lot of that, while still keeping true to this the specific style that the Some Creature EP holds. It drops really hard. I love the really sick just whoa impacts that it got. It's super large and scary. It sounds like this big honking monster that's coming to fucking eat you alive. And then as for the title track, once again, amazing song. I don't really think there's much else for me to say about it, and I think it goes the same with all the other tracks. I think definitely my favorite thing, and in my opinion, the golden peak type of characteristic of this album is the diversity of it. You have these dubstep songs, these dubstep rhythm songs, but those things are being mixed in with with these other different genres. A fucking lo-fi song and a metal song in the same album. That's so crazy. So definitely a big, huge props to Getter on this one, because there's not a whole lot of artists out there that are able to take such opposing genres and put them into the same album and still make it work at the same time. So all in all, out of 10, I'd give this a solid fucking 10. If not a 12. I don't know. It's just overall a great album. I'm a huge fan of pretty much everything that Getter makes, even if it's something that I'm not even really that like, it's alright. I still like it nonetheless. So if you enjoyed the review, and if you enjoyed Getter's album, definitely leave a like. Go into the description and check out a bunch of the links I put down in there. Those are the links to all of Getter's social media, the link to his new album on SoundCloud and YouTube, his Twitter, so you can check out any new updates if he's releasing any new albums or tracks. And definitely go and support Getter for sure, because this one was a huge banger. Anyway, this is DJ Kizzy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.